Hey guys, Jess here, and I'm with my beautiful model Cindy, and today we're going to take you through some new products from the amazing Artistry Studio Tokyo collection. So let's get started. Okay, so the first product that we're going to use today is the new Correct and Perfect Face Compact. In this compact, you have two color correctors. We have green that helps to counteract redness in the skin, and lilac that's going to help to reduce any over yellow tones in the skin and also help to brighten the skin as well. In our second part of the compact, we also have our foundation. And then in the bottom of our compact, we have a sponge which has an aerated bottom, which just means that your sponge isn't going to get icky as you have it in your bag and when you store your makeup in there too. So the first color corrector that we're going to go in with today is the green color corrector. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my flat foundation brush, and I'm just going to start in the center of the face, just where Cindy has a little bit of redness around her nose. Now, you just want to use a really small amount of this product. You don't want to overload it on the skin. If you are overloading the product on the skin, what's going to happen is it's going to be very difficult for you to blend the product back into the person's natural skin tone or your own natural skin tone. So always adding more as you need it. And then we can go a little bit on the other side as well. So this product is really, really lightweight. It's nice and creamy on the skin. So if you're someone that doesn't like to wear a lot of makeup, if you just like a really, really natural skin, it's perfect for you. And it's also really, really easy to take in your bag and to travel with as well. So now we've taken that green color corrector on the areas of the face that Cindy has a little bit more redness. I'm going to go straight in with my foundation, and then I'm going to show you how to use the brightener in just a sec. So again, I'm just going to take my flat foundation brush, and I'm just going to start with my foundation in the center of the face and buff it to the outer areas. Now, these products come in 4 shades, and they are a generalized color. So you have light, light medium, medium deep, and then deep. Because it is more of a natural coverage, if you do want a little bit of extra coverage, you could use this as a base for your foundation, or you could use the Exact Fit powders on top to give you a little bit of extra coverage. So the reason why I like to start in the center of the face is because naturally that is where the eye is drawn to and where people generally want the most coverage for their foundation. And then always remembering too, just to take a little bit of product down the neck. I'm not taking excess product down the neck. I'm just using whatever's remaining on my brush and taking it down the jawline. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that product onto the forehead to even the skin tone out there too. So what I love about this compact is that it is really, really versatile. So because the texture of the product is quite lightweight and creamy, it works really well under the eye as well all over the face. So what I like to do is actually mix the brightener with the foundation and use that as a concealer under the eye. So I'm going to get my large shader brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of that lilac and a little bit of my foundation, and I'm going to start just in the center of the face. And you can see that that's just shown up just slightly lighter, so it's a really great color for concealer. And then I'm just going to take that underneath the eye. So I really like to use this brush for concealer because it is a fluffier brush. So it just means that it's going to deposit less product and it's going to give you a really, really natural application. And we are going to make this skin a little bit more dramatic with our powder in a second. If you are wanting to build the coverage up, you can go in with a sponge and just stipple that product onto the skin. So a sponge is going to absorb slightly more product and it's just going to deposit that product onto the face. So I'm just going to build the coverage up with that brightener and a little bit of the foundation just through the center of the face and just on any areas where Cindy needs a little bit more coverage. So again, for concealer, I'm going to go in a little bit of my lilac and a little bit of my foundation. I'm just going to start underneath the eye and then blend upwards. So the reason I like to do this is because you will end up depositing less product near the lash line, and it just means that you're going to have less of an opportunity to create any texture underneath that eye there. So once you finish with your compact, the next step is to set the face. So I'm going to go in with my Artistry Exact Fit powder, and I'm going to use my angle brush, and I'm just going to start to build the coverage up a little bit through the center of the face and then pushing the product to the outer areas. So mattifying the skin is going to create more of a intense dramatic look, and this is just going to add a little bit more coverage to the compact if you were going out for a nighttime, or if you do like a little bit more of a fuller coverage makeup, When you're creating a fuller coverage makeup, it really is all about layering the product. So you don't necessarily have to go in with all full coverage products. And I'm just going to take that powder into the neck as well. When you're doing a pressing motion on the skin, you're going to be building the product up a little bit more than if you're using large brushing, stroking motions. And to set underneath the eye, I'm just going to go in again with my large shader brush. And I'm just patting that and tapping the product into the skin.